Oh, here I am. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's show. First of all, I would like to say hi to my friends on Facebook and then on Twitter. And here on the wonderful world of YouTube, we got Barbara Ann dropping the links. She's rocking it. Then we got Myers. Hello, how are you? We had fun on Friday. And then we have Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for popping in. And then I think I saw my brother. Yes, Adam, the paranormal Polynesian travel. Hello, brother. Missed you. That was an awesome video you threw out today. It was wonderful. Oh, wow. And here we have, wow, Rooted Expeditions. Hello, Zach. How are you? Love you so much. How's the baby? The twin of my grandson. That was so funny. I hope the baby's going well. And the mommy, of course. And Barbara again. I think I saw, yes, I did see Christina. Hello, Christina. Thanks for joining us. Wow. All these wonderful people here tonight. This is fun. So I might as well start the show right away because I don't know how long this is going to last or something. So I didn't get a definite answer yes to today's shout out channels. So we're just going to look on his cover page and what that channel does. And if you haven't met him, well, it'll be your chance to go see him. Hello, the Bud Files. Hello. Okay, so for the first segment of the show, we always start with the paranormal photos, Sunday's paranormal photos. That can be anything, any sorts of ghosts, pictures, places that's haunted. It's anything in between. Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Hello and welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, so I just hope I won't mix up my photos tonight because they were a little complicated to get together. So here is the first locate. These are locations in either Toronto, Ottawa, or the grand somewhere in Ontario as well. So let's check this out. I know this one is a new place that they discovered and officially called it haunted. It's the Niagara Parks. Oh, my voice. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, this is a new place they found haunted. It's Niagara Parks Power Station. So, yeah, this is where they make the power for Niagara. Yeah, and you can go visit this place. Sorry for my voice, guys. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Worked a little too much, I think. I don't know. So here's the story of this place. So the Niagara Parks Power Generating Station may be the newest hotspot in Niagara Falls, but this historic building has a dark side that few visitors know about. With a history dating back to 1905, the Niagara Parks power station. There, adding words that are not there, as usual, has seen its fair share of Ontario history, and the hauntings of this Niagara Falls attraction traces right back to the tragic lives of the original founder and his wife, Annette. Okay. Then it says the life of the founder, William Renke, was a flurry of a business was a flooring in the business. Yeah, so he was growing in his business and everything. After founding what would become Niagara Falls' longest running power station, he became ill and quickly died of congestive heart failure not long after his marriage. That's sad. His young wife, Annette, was heartbroken. She spent years using mediums and psychics to attempt to reach her dearly departed husband, but to no avail. After finally giving up on her lost love, Annette spiraled into a uh, deep depression and depressed. Shortly after, staff at the station began reporting sightings of a well to do woman in a fur coat moving around the truck's deck. This report continue to this day and may be believe it is Mrs. Renke desperately searching for her lost husband. So she unsubscribed to life by doing it at the power station. And that was freaky deepy. What do you guys think about that? Okay. I'm back, I guess. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I was saying hi to KJ. Hello, KJ. Then we have Sage. Hello, Sage Outcast. Okay, so that was the first. Hello, PW. How are you? Nice to drop in and say hi. Okay, so let's move on to the next haunted location. So here we have it right here. This is the Prince of Wales Hotel, Niagara on the Lake. Okay, so we're hanging around Niagara Falls for right now. So let's see. This is a fancy hotel. Yeah, yeah, a 5 to 600 for one sleep. Canadian. Mm. Okay, so let's continue on. The Prince of Wales. Yeah, just the name, Prince of Wales. The Prince of Wales Hotel, Niagara on the Lake. Um, the elegant walls of the Victorian era Prince of Wales Hotel in Niagara on the Lake house one of the most tragic tales of the most haunted places in Ontario. Wow. But it's a beautiful place. It reminds me a bit of my brother Adam's videos when he went to Illinois, something like that. Yeah, yeah. The building, it looks like that. Okay, let's continue. This stately building erected by back in erected back in, sorry, 1864. So this building was built in 1864. Was named after the Duke of and Duchess of York, who stayed at the hotel early in its existence. While the hotel has enjoyed tremendous prosperity, even becoming one of the best hotels in Niagara on the Lake, its history is veiled in tragedy. Before the hotel was ever built, the property held a small wooden house, home to Molly Mc- McGurry during an American invasion into Niagara. An American soldier mistook a figure in the house for a British soldier. He charged into the house, killing the person before realizing it was not a soldier at all, but Molly McGurr. I can't say her name properly. Okay, and then there's something else that they say about this place, which is right here, a little phrase right here. It says, since then, the ghost of Molly has been known to mess with the pipes and showers of the hotel. Some visitors say they hear voices whispering in rooms with no therefore footsteps wandering the hallways. That sounds like they are cracking on a wooden floor. Okay, so they hear cracking walking on the floor, and there's no one there. So that's a bit far. um, what are you guys talking about? Johnny Small Pepper. Hello, welcome. Thanks for smashing the like button. It's en route to Toronto. Yeah, I'm 400 miles from Toronto. Yes, the beautiful city. One day I will be moving there. I guarantee you guys, I will be in Ontario somewhere for sure. Yes, it is an awesome hotel. I can only afford to walk by. I don't think I would be able to rent a room and do an investigation. But one of my friends, her name is Spooky Boo. Just look her up on YouTube. She did an investigation in one of those rooms with her brother. So go check her out and be friends with her too. And you'll enjoy her for sure. So let's continue on with the next location. I'm gonna take off this one. Now this one is for, if I'm not mistaken, the ones that love Canadian history. So I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Mackenzie House, Toronto, the former home of Toronto's first mayor, William Lyon Mackenzie, is a must visit for ghost hunters in Ontario. The former rebel leader moved to the residence in 1859, but he didn't have long to enjoy it. The historic figure passed away just 2 years later, leaving behind a wife and 14 children. Let's go. Let's have all the children we want. Okay. Not judging, but mm, and I think the story moves on with this script right here. Yeah, here we go. The property remained quiet until the early 1940s when renovations began to convert the Stanley Mansion. Oh, no, this is another thing into a museum. No, it is. Okay, I thought I was mistaken, guys. Sorry about that. The property remained quiet until the early 1940s when renovations began to cover the Stanley Mansion into a museum. It is then that reports of a ghostly apparition with the appearance of a long haired woman began to come out. This was no gentle gentle specter. In fact, there is even a report of the ghost of Mackenzie's house slapping and crack, create, cracked her, I don't know, across the face. Okay, so they got us. Some people got a slap across the face, man. Ooh. But this ghostly woman isn't the only haunting in this house. More reports of a bald man in a fort coat have been reported over the decades. Maybe many believe that this is William Lyon Mackenzie himself walking the halls of the house in which he died. Other specters is the figure of a dark figure, a figure of a dark figure that towards towers above sleeping guests at the hotel. Creepy guests, creepy guests can often hear footsteps cracking throughout the halls or the piano playing at various times during the night and day. Okay. That's another creepy place, but the ghost is not nice. He slaps you in the face. I wouldn't like that. Ooh. But it's still a place I can go visit maybe one day. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so we will move on to the next one. And don't forget, guys, my Book of Shadows. I do a spell right in front of you. So last week I had two spells, but this week, unfortunately, I didn't have enough time. So we have one spell, and it's really easy to do. And you don't need a lot of ingredients. Okay, here we go. So, this is, as you can see, it is a lighthouse. The name, guarantee I'm going to butcher it. It's like the Pangasheen city. This is Gibraltar, Tar, Gibraltar, whatever, Point Lighthouse, Toronto Islands. Yes, because Toronto has little islands nearby, and you can find this lighthouse on one of the islands there. So let's see what they have to say about this lighthouse. Take that off and put this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Visiting the Toronto Islands is one of our favorite things to do in Toronto. But did you know that it is home to one of the most haunted places in Ontario? Again, uh, the anyways, Point Lighthouse is the oldest lighthouse on the Great Lakes. This touring structure has been guiding boats into the Toronto harbor since 1908. But the story of the first lighthouse keeper is one that has haunted visitors for over a century. Wow. Okay, let's see this. Then it says um, the lighthouse stood during the Battle of York in 1813. Okay, wow. It's during this event that lighthouse keeper J.P. Redmuller, a German immigrant, kept watch for enemy ships and friendly vessels seeking safe harbor. But unfortunately, he wouldn't live to see the end of the war. Uh, Randall Murray, I don't know, disappeared. The lighthouse keeper disappeared in 1813 without a trace. Maybe many believe that he was the victim of an attack by the American soldiers lying laying the grounds for an invasion of York. The name of Toronto at that time, yeah, Toronto. That it wasn't always named Toronto. If you didn't know, it was York. So a little surprise history there, if you didn't know. Since then, the lighthouse has been the scene of many spooky events, including moaning and strange lights emanating from the tower, even though the lighthouse has been dormant for decades. How creepy is that? Wow. Murray. Yeah, yeah, Murray. That sounds fun. Hi, Slim. Nice to see you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one, I just love this one, and I'm doing everything in my power, and I'm going to manifest it if I have to. Um, it's right here, this one. I'm going to go there next vacation, next summer. It's a park. It's a place to go play in the park. No, this is a park, yeah. It's a public park in a city somewhere. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like today. And so now I will put up the story, or should I put up what it looked like before? Oh, you might be mixed up or something. So I'll just put the story. We'll read the story and then I'll show you what it looked like before all this whole story began. Okay. McBurney Park in Kingston. So this is in the town of Kingston, the city or town. One of the creepiest haunted places in Ontario is McBurney Park in Kingston. This park, which is known locally as Skeleton Park, has one of the most disturbing histories imaginable. The name Skeleton Park didn't arise randomly. This park has had literally skeletons justing out of the soil. The park was created in 1964 and for nearly 200 years was used as a burial ground for soldiers and cholera patients. The practice, yeah, the practice came to an end in 1830, but at that time, over 10,000 remains have been laid to rest in McBury Park. Rather than exhuming the bodies, the municipality decided to cover the problem and create eh, create in tons of soil to lie on top of these massive graves. Unfortunately, they didn't think hard about the frost and thaw of the old of our cold Ontario winters. Over the years, dozens of skeleton remains have been trussed throughout the ground in the park, giving McBurney Park its dark nickname of Skeleton Park. But the chances of stumbling onto genuine human remains isn't all that makes this part creepy. Locals have reported visions of children playing who simply vanish into thin air. There have been reports of visitors being injured by, I can't see it, and I have a margin when I go to the last phrase, so injured of something. So yeah, this is a park I want to go to next summer. I want to go play in the park. So this is what it looked like back then before they decided to do, or they're, I think no, they're doing something about it right now. So here's the photo. See, that is the photo. It's black and white. Can't really see very much. So they're putting down some soil and never thought ahead that our winters are terrible with the, like, it freezes, defreezes, freezes, defreezes. The soil goes up and down. So that's it for that one. And here's another location I will be going to next summer. It is right here. But that's not how the road looks like, guys. It's just a random photo they put up there because the road is it's a dirt rocky road. So, and it's called the Texas Road, though. Amersfoort. I swear, Ontario and their town names, they are really tongue twisters. But anyways, the Amherst whatever. Okay, get to the story. In the idyllic countryside outside of the picturesque town of that town, they say there, lies a dark secret. Texas Road, at first glance, is a typical back highway that rolls through the farmland and vineyards of Essex County. Oh, that's easier to say. Yeah, so it's the same thing. But a legend exists of a woman who was decapitated in a tragic farm accident. For decades, tales of a headless woman uh, wandering the road at night have haunted the region. Drivers have eerie, similar tales of swerving to avoid a figure who then they turn around was nowhere to be found. So she's looking for her head, this lady in white with no head. Yeah, because I saw on Google Maps this road to search how to get there. And it's a dirt road for sure. And it's like farmland in the middle of nowhere. So delete this one. Mhm. Phone. Okay. Johnny Boy Art. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so we will continue. Still got a few more. Here we go. This one right here. Okay, I got two more actually. So I have this one and another one. Here we go. This is Kingston Penitentiary. Yeah, so this is a jail, like we commonly call it. Looks nice though, really fancy. So let's check what this penitentiary has to say. Let's delete this one and put up the description. What does this penitentiary have to say about itself? It should surprise no one that the Kingston Penitentiary is known as one of the most haunted places in Ontario. Everywhere you go is the most haunted. Canada's oldest and longest running maximum security prison has seen the worst of the worst of the country's criminals masterminds. Its freaky history came to a close in 2013 after 170 years of torture, murder, and capital punishment. Wow. These days, touring the Penitentiary is among the top things to do in Kingston. But when wondering that those visiting might come across some unexplainable horrors, these tours often come with a bonus ghost sightings and stories from the staff that will leave a shiver down your spine. One of the most notorious reports: Canada's oldest maximum security prison has a fascinating and freaky past after it's repeating itself. Why is it repeating itself? This is weird. After 170 years in operation, the prison finally closed in 2013. Okay, I'm gonna spare you guys this. Uh, it says here some of the most notorious phenomenon, including the sounds of jiggling keys. Okay, so we went down further. The next paragraph, it says that there was reports of some notorious phenomenons, including the sounds of in jiggling keys, visions of angry men storming the halls, wombs with no source, a vision of William Wentworth, the last staff member to perish at Kingston Penitentiary back in 1961. Enter if you dare. Okay, I don't understand why the same paragraph popped up twice. This is weird. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that because I most of them I learned at the same time as you their story and stuff. So that's why. If I would have known, I would have cut that out. You're definitely big mistaken, bro. Slim. No, no, we got our shares too. I think there's no difference. Cassie, hello sis. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay, we will move on to the next one. This is the last one, and then we will move on to my book of shadows. So here we go. This is a very beautiful house. Wow, wow, wow. So it's very well maintained. It's very old. Hmm, very, very nice. But this one, unfortunately, I remember its location, and it's at the, for me, it's like at the end of the world. It's at the end of Ontario completely. And that's like 24 hours for me to get there. And I do not want to go there. It's too long. I'll be living the final destination thing again. No, thank you. So, okay, I'm gonna hide this photo. So, this is the beautiful house. Let's see what they have to say about it. Here we go. What is this house? Okay, Martha Wall's house. Oh, these names, guys, I swear. Kiwata, Watting, Kiwating. Okay, whatever. You know, imagine you move there and you can't even pronounce the name of your town, like the Pangasinan. Okay, let's move on. The creepy history of Martha Wall's house is the northern town of Keep, whatever, an hour west of Thunder Bay. That's why it's so far from me. Is so disturbing that it was featured on an episode of Creepy Canada. Wow. You can book tours of this haunted Queen Anne style Victorian home from May till September. On the tours, you'll be introduced to the ghostly history and the creepy sightings that both residents and visitors have detailed with throughout the years. Hmm. Yeah, it's in Thunder Bay. So if I would like to go to Thunder Bay from here, I'd have to take a plane. The home, built in 1889, had a relatively tame life until its final residents, Edna Walls, passed the home to the Ontario Heritage Trust in 1975. It was then that inspectors entered and found a home with the top floors completely boarded up, reports of screams, rocking chairs moving without being touched, and the sounds of footsteps pacing the halls and stairs became regular phenomenon. There have been reports of ghostly figures roaming the halls. Wow. Imagine that, guys. Ooh. They boarded up the second floor, the people that lived there, and the last person, family member that was alive, donated to the Heritage Trust, Ontario Heritage Trust. And now it's a place to visit. Yeah, it's a mustard yellow and brown. Yeah. So, what did you guys think about this house? It was a really nice house, but all the sounds and all the stories of all the locations we did today. Oh, sorry about my hair. It has a mind of its own today. Sorry about that. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the next segment. Stop wasting time because we have a shout out to do. Yeah. So here we go for the next segment, My Book of Shadows. Here is where I share a spell or a little trick, a recipe, what sorts to help you in whatever's going on and stuff like that. So, oh, that's okay. Family comes before YouTube. That is for sure. Okay. So for the spell that I have for today, it's really quick and easy. Oh my god, my hair is ridiculous. I think I'm going to have to do a hair spell. Okay, here we go. So the spell consists of having with you, where did I put it? Okay, here. A Sharpie and an egg, a real egg. It's not cooked. There's the expiring date. It's a fresh egg I took out of the fridge. So what you do is you write if you want someone to leave your life, that you don't want to see this person no more, you don't want to hear about this person, like really get away, f off. you know so this is what you can do for that, is you write their name with the Sharpie on the egg or their initials, and then you go to your kitchen sink. You keep the egg like this, and you put the tap over, and you open the cold water. Hello, Salem. Thanks for coming in. And you let the water run, the cold water run here on top of this, on top of the egg. And you stay like that until your hand is like really, really, really cold, that you can't endure the cold water anymore. Then you take it and you smash it at the bottom of the sink, and the egg and the yolk and everything will fall into the drain. You make sure it goes into the drain. And the eggshells, you make sure you have them all, and you go bury them somewhere far away to make sure you'll never see that person again. So that is the spell for this week. It's quick and fast, and it's usually good to help get rid of someone. I did it once and it worked very well for me. So just concentrate on your intent on that person, saying, get out of my life. I don't want you no more. Get out of here. And then you smash it into the sink. Okay, so if you have any questions about this spell, just contact me on my social medias that I have. I'm everywhere. So maybe it'll take time to answer because I don't always go on certain medias. I forget that I have them sometimes. Okay, so now we are on to the next segment. I'm glad we got through the whole show, I guess. We didn't do back in time because we all saw all my videos. I'm saturated for now. They're all new videos. Oh, and guys, did you see, no, especially the members, did you see the latest um, WTF story? It's available for you guys until tomorrow morning, let's say 9 o'clock, because then it'll go public, so you won't have an exclusive view on it. Yeah, the WTF series, and it seems to be going really well. Uh, like the first one that I dropped last Monday is already at 2K views and somewhat. So that's surprising for a little video, a little creator like I am. It's really surprising. And I don't know what this one's going to come to, but I hope it does as well as the other one. You did? It was so crazy. Okay. And it's me talking. And I'm trying, guys. So if I trip over words and say the wrong word or something, please forgive me. I'm starting. I'm not as good as my brother Jared in the Appalachians or even Stephen here that's in the chat. I trip over my words a lot, so okay. I did a good job. I called the devil her, so she's a she devil. I made a mistake in this story. Okay, so let's move on to my shout out. Poor guy. Yes, it's a guy, and it's a very, very, very old friend. Shout out Sundays, and it was in the family. My one of my bros from that family was here. I think he popped out. It's normal. He has a 4 month baby. So okay. So the shout out for this week is I'll present it to you right here. I'll put it on the screen. It is right here. Here we go. A very old friend in my abandoned community. Yeah, that's what I'll say. So, explore with Snowman. He's from Florida, if you didn't know, and if you don't know him. So he does abandoned videos. The Jackson House. This one I adored it. He took that out 2 years ago. Wow, time flies. Okay, so here is a look at his videos. If you want to make sure it's a snowman video, check the outlining of his thumbnails. Well, most of his thumbnails. He always has a yellow outline on his thumbnail. It's like his trademark. Even his avatar here is a snowman and it's yellow. So I guess it's one of his favorite colors also. Yep. So here we go. Yeah, and he also does I don't know, little shorts. How could you call it? Little shorts of the moon, the phases of the moon, and all that. Yeah, but his most main category is the abandoned. I met him. He was doing abandoned videos, just like me. We were in the same community, trying to grow all together. So yeah, if you don't have Snowman, please check him out. And most of all, I'm pretty sure he needs watch hours so he could at least get his membership going. So if you do not have him or you have an account that doesn't have him, because yeah, he's an old friend. We've been seeing each other for watching each other, encouraging each other for yeah, 2 years at least, or a wee bit more. Oh, thank you, Debbie, for dropping his link. I don't know if Barbara did earlier too, but thank you, Barbara, just in case you did too. So yeah, go check out Snowman. He's he's really good, and his videos are very enjoyable. Like you can, I don't know where he gets his music, but I love his music. It's like a jazzy. I don't know. It's hard to say, but that's the end of the show for now. I thought I was gonna go over a bit and step on someone's toes, but no, I didn't, and that's fun. Okay, so just let me know, guys, what you think of this new series that I. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you. So, guys, clicky, the linky. To go see my good friend Snowman. And so, on that note, I guess we could say that'll be it for now. No, wait, I'm going to do a mistake here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Was awesome stuff. Thank you, Myers. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so for tomorrow, the non members will have access to the WTF story, a story that will make you say WTF. And yeah, so tell me if you like this new series and if you have any stories that will make people say WTF. Just send it to my email, my amazing mod. Oh, yeah, published my email and I pinned it up on top in blue. So it's right there for you. If you have a story that will shock people, just send it to me. And so that will be Monday. And Wednesday, I will have my regular adventure video, whatever it will be. But I know what it's going to be. It's going to be the investigation here in my yard. Since I've been talking about it for so long now, I'm going to put it up all together, edit it tomorrow and the day after, and it will be ready as a premiere for, like YouTube says, my my awesome friends that I have here on YouTube are on YouTube at 3 p.m. Most of my friends. So I guess I hope to see you all there. I changed my hour to that. I'm trying this out. My good buddy Richelle, she did a premiere last week, and that's what she was saying too. That at this time, this odd time, her tribe is there. Most of all, her tribe was is there, and I don't know if she found a difference or not. For me, I did it last week too, and it wasn't that bad. It went okay, I could say. um, yeah, so she told me how to go and see this, how to find out this information and stuff like that, and who your viewers are and where they come from and stuff like that. So yeah, so that will be Wednesday, 3 p.m. So if you work, if you can't make it, it's okay. And maybe one day I won't make it too. So it'll play by itself. That could happen, or I'll just drop it. I think that's what I'll be doing pretty soon. I think I'm going to give it one more try at 3 p.m. and see what happens. And if I'm not satisfied, well, I'll just drop the video. So I do the premieres for you guys to be able to chat with each other in the live streams also. And it was this is all for you guys so you can talk together and chat and see what's up with what. Yeah, so that is Wednesday. And then we go to Friday morning, Vodka Vamp. Hello, good morning. Thank you for coming by, Vodka. Really appreciate you. Yeah, so um, Friday morning, it will be a scary story video. I am almost finished, guys. So when I'm done with my file, I have a file that all my stories are in there. I have like, I want to say like 5 or 6 left. So keep a lookout on the last ones, and this series will be over. And in a way, I'm happy because it was running for quite a long time. I have over 100 videos in that um, playlist. So you'll see that Friday morning. It'll just be dropped, and I'll see you guys Friday night for Para Squad. As you know, some of you know, the ones that were there last week, the Para Squad changed. It went back to the old days. Um, we will be investigating objects of people that's in the chat if they send me a photo, and or they and a description, mostly a description, a bit like what it is, what is this thing, and stuff like that, haunted objects, whatever. Or even if you find one on the web, like we can try put up the photo and try and see if we can contact or something, or just have some fun playing with the Fastmo box. Yeah, so that is Friday, and then we go to Sunday. Let's talk paranormal. This show right here. So, and I'll be back with other photos and spells and a special shout out. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful week coming, and that you realize all your projects and they all come out good and awesome like you all are. Very looking forward to your videos, and I will see you guys all in your next videos. I'll be in the chat or in the comments. I'll be somewhere, that is for sure. And so if you are new to the channel and you like this live stream, and everyone else, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this. We have lots of fun every week. And on that note, I love you all very, very much. You are all important for me. Without you, I'm not very complete. I could say that. I just love you all. I pray for you all every night. So, on that note, have an awesome week. Love you guys. And I'll see you around the broom somewhere.